Okay, this is how to collect the flow rate from the flow meter that is a turbine. So as the fluid flows through in this direction as indicated, it turns the turbine and generates a signal. Unfortunately, it's not a 0 to 5 volt or 4 to 20 milliamp kind of signal reflecting the flow rate between the two range. It's instead a Hall effect sensor that you have to do some math with to move from the time domain to the frequency domain. So it will give different frequencies from 0 to 5 volts depending on the flow rate, anywhere from 1 to 25 liters per minute. And so there's the wire coming out of it. It's got 3 wires, and I've got it connected over here with a little connector, and then it comes over here to our LabJack device, and you could use it to with another the LabVIEW National Instruments. But in the sense you have to scale the voltage if you do that, because this is powered. This receives not 24 volts. If you send 24 volts, it'll ruin it. These are $5 though. So you have to send it a signal from 5 to 15 volts. The LabJack qualifies as it sends a 5 volt signal. Otherwise, you have to use one of these converters right here that will convert from 24 volts in to 5 to 15 volts out. But since the LabJack does that for us, we don't need to do that. And so you've got a red, it goes to the VS, that stands for the supply voltage. Then you got a ground, that's the negative. And then there's your signal, AIN 0. It's an analog in. And so when that thing spins, it goes from 0 to 5 volts. And you can collect the data using the LJ log UD, or you can collect the data with Python. I hope to have a video on that. But there's a little write to file right there, and there you can see the voltage changing for the 0th channel, which is AIN 0. And right now is at 0 because and it's not oscillating at all from 0 to 5 volts because it doesn't have any flow. It's not moving. But if it did, it would, depending. That oscillation would depend on the flow. And I have a Python sheet that has some math set up, so you don't have to spend too much time figuring that out. God lives and loves us.